Okay, for our ongoing class, we are digging a little deeper into the beautiful, iconic lick from the song Amarillo by Morning. It goes like this. And I fudged it. It's not exactly what you're hearing on the video, so I just made it a little bit more accessible to us by, I think fudging should be my middle name, as a matter of fact. And the chords that we're working with, let's just get the structure of the chords that we're working on. And it's an eight, it's a four measure lick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just looking at the intro. And the lick is over the F chord, the A minor, the B flat, and the C7. So that's kind of grounding us. And last week we figured out what the notes are. So we went da, 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 da. So it's a C. A lot of it is on the A string. A lot of it is on the E string. So on the A string, C, D, C, B, C, D, C, A, open string, A, G. Now we're going to the E string. F, F, G. Let's do that again. C, going to the A string, C, D, C, A. Now to the E string, G, F, F, G. Now, if you're like me, these notes seem to be existing in a vacuum. I don't have a whole lot of context. I'm a chord girl. And so when I start adding the chords, then it begins to make sense to me. So our first chord is a C, yeah? I'm sorry, the first chord is an F, but the note is a C. So I have to ask myself, well, where is there an F chord where I can make that C? Well, of course, we can go to our little F and then add a C with our baby finger. But the next note is a D. And that I can't stretch my arms. My fingers aren't long enough to make that stretch. So I asked myself, well, wait a minute. Is there another F form that I can use where it's going to be more accessible? And I came up with it. And I hope some of you did as well. It's this form. It looks like our little G form that we do up here. So I've got my index finger on the A string in the 3rd fret, holding things down. I'm taking my middle and my ring finger. I'm skipping a fret, darlings, and I'm placing them on the 2 middle strings. Here we go. And then like that. Key to this, we can only play the bottom 3 strings. So remember, when we're doing a chord melody, the melody line has to be the highest pitch. Here's our C. Now we've got to find a D note. Well, look how handy this is. With our baby finger, I'm just going to lay it down right here, the 5th fret. Let me show you. Look at that. We've got the beginning of our chord melody. Now my right hand, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing a block chord, top 3 strings. And I'm also doing sort of a roll, an arpeggio. That's another option. Watch my right hand. Whoops. I'm going. This is a technique you'll have to work on if you're not used to this. It's almost like drumming your fingers like this. And then the next part of this lick, we're going to go to an A minor. And guess what? The note in the melody is right there in the A minor. We don't do anything but make an A minor. Okay, let's try this again. Here's our little F. A minor. And you can strum now you can pick all 4 strings. Now I'm just grabbing with my baby finger this G note, which is right here. Let's try it from the top. 2, 3, 4. Now, going to make a B flat. But here's the deal. Now we're only going to be playing the top 3 strings because the melody has now switched to the E string. So we can't play the A string now. And if I'm not playing the A string, why should I make a full B flat, right? Why should I pain myself? So what I'm doing is an E minor form, okay? Kids, in the E minor form, starting in the 1st fret with my index finger on the E string. Right there, that little diagonal. And I'm just plucking. And then I'm going to move that baby. I'm going to skip a fret and move that baby right up here. And we have our lick. Let's try it. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to the E string. 2, 3, 4 again. Again. Let me turn this off.